Hi, welcome to this moment right here, right now. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Ren, and this is my very first YouTube video. I guess I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 56 years old, and my husband and I have married 30 years now. We've raised 3 kiddos who are flourishing and independent and good people. They're good people. And we're empty nesters now as of just a few months ago for the first time ever. So there's a whole new chapter, a whole new season, and yes, I miss my babes. Miss those kids, and I look back on the years of raising children, and there's so many fun and happy memories, and my heart just aches for some of those moments. And then there's the other side of it where it's like, wow, I feel like a whole different person now, and that's exciting. And so I'd love to share with you a little bit about where I am now, what our journey's been like, and how I kind of got to where I am, and see if anything that I might say rings true or resonates with you. And if it does, I hope that you'll keep watching and we can learn and grow together. So anyway, like I said, I'm 56. About 18 years ago, my family and I decided, long story, but long story short, we decided to move from the big city of Raleigh, North Carolina, pick up stakes and move to the mountains with zero idea of how we were going to make it work. Didn't have the jobs lined up. We didn't have a huge savings. We just had 3 kids and a dream to change things up a little bit. And man, it was the best decision we ever made. Was it really hard to make that decision? It really wasn't. I don't know why, because that was a really pretty monumental life change. But God just kind of nudged us along, and we've been here almost 18 years, and it's just been amazing. And we are part of a loving, wonderful community, and so it's great. Sometimes you just have to jump. I've learned that along the way, that sometimes you just have to jump, and it's taken me a long time to really be at peace with that. Sometimes, I am a very timid person by nature about things that I understand on I understand them on a level that is, okay, I get that, but then to take that next step, I don't know. And then there are things that I just, for whatever reason, say, I want to do that, and then I do it. The example that I think of first is this past September, I jumped out of an airplane on purpose. It's something that I've been thinking about for about a decade, and I don't know if it was the pandemic or what it was, but I just made the decision that I needed to do this, and called the place, made an appointment, and got the date. And my husband took me, and he, we filled out all the forms. It was like buying a house. I filled out, I don't know how many things that I signed my name to, at least 10 or 20 forms it felt like. And then I jumped out of an airplane. It was surreal and bizarre and exciting, and it set my perspective on a different level, literally, obviously, from way up here, but also it made me think all of a sudden, you are 55 and a half at the time that I did that, and I thought, if there are things that you want to do and you're capable of doing them, do them. And if there's one thing that I hope that we will kind of begin to learn together as we go, is that it just doesn't matter how old you are. You can always start something new if you want to. I mean, that's up to you. And so I'm here to maybe be a guide in a way. I received my wellness coaching certificate this past November, so I'm really interested in helping women to be able to say, whatever age you are to your body, I love you. You are literally carrying me from one place to the next. My fingers work, I can see. I just feel as women sometimes, not all of us, I'm sure a lot of you are much further evolved than I'll ever be, but we just, I think sometimes don't pay enough attention to this vessel that is taking us from place to place. This vessel that if you've ever had a baby, what a person grew in there. That's, I think, miraculous and incredible and worth caring for. So, I want to be a person that can talk with you and you can communicate back with me and say, you know, here's something that I've been thinking about and maybe we can talk about it. I just want to tell you a little story about, I don't know, several months ago, John and I were getting ready to go to some function and I was trying to get ready, and I was just looking in the mirror at myself, and all of a sudden I started to feel like, oh my gosh, your legs, I mean, they're kind of chubby at the top, and this other thing is not looking so great, or there's a wrinkle over here, or that used to kind of be higher. And I had an epiphany in that very moment, and this feeling washed over me, and I literally felt like I heard in my ear a voice saying, just say thank you. And it was almost, so I did. I said, all right, thank you, body, for carrying me from place to place. Thank you that I'm able to stand upright. Thank you that I'm breathing in and out. Just, you fill in the blank. There are any number of things. And it made me really emotional. And I thought, wow, I am sure that there are plenty of women in my community that are my age or younger or older, all of us, that from time to time look in the mirror and think, I'd really love to change that thing about my body, instead of just simply saying thank you. And it's not easy, and we won't do it every time, but maybe if we think about it in our heads, maybe it'll happen more often if we're conscious of it. I don't know. But, you know, here's something I want to read, because I have a little script, but I don't want to look like I'm reading it. This is my first video, so I'm reading a script a little bit. When we prioritize forgiveness and gratefulness over shame and guilt, we can begin to refocus and shift into a mindset of growth. And I love that. I hope that helps someone. This is the first of many. Hopefully we're just going to get to know each other, and you will see how quirky and unusual I can be and a little bit particular, but you know, I'm not, I'm not really, can't put me in a box, that's for sure. So my husband was saying that to me earlier. He's like, I don't want to put you in a box, because as soon as I try to predict that you're going to do this thing or that thing, it's going to go way over there. So anyway, I hope that you will like, subscribe, comment, and if you have had any, if you've gotten a smile out of this video, or if you have decided to maybe say thank you to your body when you remember to once in a while, because you are beautiful. I can't see you, but I know it's true, because you're beautifully and wonderfully made, and that's all there is to it. Then this is something I got from I've been watching so many YouTube tutorials to figure this all out. And she says, you know, in order for more people to find you, sometimes it's good to say, all right, here's a tagline, if you will put that in the comments below. So my tagline today is, you are beautiful, exclamation point. And I hope that you will stay tuned for my next installment. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.